Hi there! It's Julie DiMatteo from thepaperpixie.com, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to walk you through how to create this adorable origami gift card holder. Let me show you what the inside looks like. It holds a gift card on one side and a little note for the recipient on the other. Now this is a Target gift card. It's kind of an abnormal size, but I actually did trim a little bit off the top. But a gift card is typically around 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, I think. It's, credit card size. So that's what size gift card this specific holder is going to fit. If you did want to create this for a different size gift card, the rule of thumb is that the piece of paper you're going to start with, so for this base, would be something that is 2 times as wide as a gift card and 4 times as long. So in this case, if we're working with a 2.5 inch by 3.5 inch gift card, we are starting with a piece of paper that is 7 inches by 10 inches. So that is 2 times wide, so 3.5 times 2, and 4 times long, so 2.5 times 4, if you're imagining the gift card being horizontal. I hope that makes sense. So anyways, we are going to use the Succulent Garden Designer Series paper, and again, this measures 7 inches by 10 inches. So I'm going to bring out my Simply Scored, and on the 7-inch side, we are going to score it at 1 3/4, 3.5, and 5 1/4, and I'm going to rotate it, and we're going to score it at 2.5, 5, and 7.5. And I'm not sure if you can see those score lines, but we're basically doing both sides into quarters. Okay, so the scoring for that is done. Now, I'm actually not going to fold and burnish on the score lines quite yet. Actually, I am going to. First, we're going to fold and score long ways on these 2 outside score lines. I'm not going to do it to the center score line. Hopefully you can see that. And what we're going to do is fold this corner down to meet up with that score line that we just folded and burnished. So I'm going to do that to all 4 corners, and I'm going to fold and burnish just to keep these lines crisp. So we'll go ahead and do that to this side. Okay, so now that those 4 corners are rolled in, we are going to fold again on those score lines that we just folded and burnished. So they're going to meet in the middle here, okay? And then we're going to flip it over and fold. So this is another score line here. We're going to fold this back. Go ahead and burnish, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So one thing about origami is everything is done exactly the same on opposite sides. And then we're going to fold it again over itself on that middle score line. So that's starting to look like our gift card holder. So that's the main base of it. And then I'm going to take a piece of Designer Series paper that measures 4 7/8 by 3 3/8. I will have all these measurements up in the description of the video as well as on my blog. So don't worry about writing them down now. And if you wanted to score this, you would score it at 2 7/16, which we don't have 16th marks on the Simply Scored, but we do on the Stampin' Trimmer. So an easy fix to that would be simply just to fold it in half. Again, that was 4 7/8 by 3 3/8, and that is actually going to fit. I'm going to slide it into either side of this gift card holder. And what this is going to do is hold the gift card holder together. We just kind of finagle that a little bit. And I like the contrasting color on the inside. Gives it a little bit more interest there. So that is the base of, or the basics of the gift card holder. Now what we're going to do next, and I'm just gonna burnish these a little bit. We're actually going to tie this with ribbon, which will hold it together better. But let's go ahead and make the inside piece of this quickly. And that's going to be a base of mint macaron, and that measures 2 1/4 by, 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. And then the Whisper White, which is 2 1/8 by 3 1/8. And I'm actually going to stamp on this first using Sweet Sugar Plum. And the stamp set I'm using is this window shopping stamp set. And it coordinates with one of the dies that we're actually going to use, which is the Window Box Thinlits die. So these two come together in a bundle from now until May 31st. It is continuing into the new 2017 to 2018 catalog, but it will not be at the bundled price. The bundled price is 10% off. So if you like this combination, go ahead and grab the bundle now between now and May 31st, because otherwise it'll be gone as a bundled price. Okay, so we are going to use the sentiment Make a Wish. Go ahead and stamp this at the top. Now I want to leave some room for a little note for the recipient, and I am eyeballing this. It's pretty good, a little cockeyed. And then this little teeny tiny cupcake stamp to kind of anchor that sentiment on either side. Oh, boo. Pretend that's stamped really well. That one's a little better. Let's see. This is totally not going to work, but yeah. Okay, so pretend it's good. And then we're just going to go ahead and adhere that. And I love this multi-purpose glue. I call it the green glue, but it's not actually green. Just a little bead around the edge there. And again, this gives me a little bit of wiggle time to get that exactly where I want it to go. So that's going to be the inside note, and that's just going to fit right inside one of the pockets. The other pocket will be your gift card. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. Now I'm going to use some tear and tape adhesive, and let me get that out. And I'm just going to put a strip of it here. And the reason why we're doing this ribbon is one, to close the gift card holder, and the other one to kind of hide this seam that we've got going on here. So the tear and tape is just going to go on the front and then on the back. And I've got about a 16-inch length of the Sweet Sugar Plum 3/8 inch ruched ribbon, and that's what we are going to attach to the tear and tape. So let me go ahead and take the backing off. And then I'm just going to eyeball this so that it's halfway. We do have enough extra here that it's fine if it's not exactly centered. That's just going to stick that down. Okay, perfect. So we've got our note card in there, we've got our gift card, and then I am just going to tie a bow. See if I can do this on camera. The pressure. Go. Just going to zhuzh it a little bit. All right, then I'm just going to trim off those ends. Yay! All right, so now to finish it off, we are going to use from the Window Box Thinlits dies this really cute candle cutout. It does kind of give this window of candles. And I'm also going to use this layering squares framelits. And I am using, let's see if I can tell you, this one, which is the second smallest, and the fourth smallest. Hopefully that makes sense. The second smallest square fits perfectly around the little candle window. And so through the magic of video, I've cut that out these two together I ran through the Big Shot to cut out the piece of mint macaron. And then I adhered that to a piece of Whisper White cut with this 4th smallest square. And I used the fine tip glue pen, because this is a pretty intricate small spaces to adhere on the back of that, to adhere the mint macaron to the Whisper White. Get those out of the way. And then I am just going to, using some dimensionals, and as you get to know me, you see that I use a lot of dimensionals because I like everything to be popped up just right. So go ahead and put that on all 4 corners. And then we're going to center that over that ribbon strip and center it on the front of that thing. And voila, there is our adorable little origami gift card holder. So many different uses for this. Obviously, you can use your creativity with different colorways and then different ways to dress this up. But it's a really quick and easy way to dress up a gift card for a recipient. Gift cards are great because everybody can buy whatever they want. So anyways, another way you could close this, you don't have to do a ribbon. You could do like a belly band of cardstock to hold it together, and then they could just slide that belly band off. That's another way that I've closed this type of gift card holder before as well. So if you have any questions, just let me know. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also post frequently on my blog at thepaperpixie.com, and up in the upper right corner you can subscribe to that blog so you can receive email updates when I write posts to that blog. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great and blessed day. Take care.